What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another episode of Wizard101. So today we are on our Ice Hunter Ironclad. Let's go ahead and show you his stats for this video for the level 160 Ice setup that we have. So Hunter Ironclad has 12k health, so 12,088 health, 468 mana. He still has like 13 power, but he has a lot of gold on him still. He has 173 ice damage, 54 death. I'm trying to get death as secondary, but it doesn't really matter much right now. Again, ice is not a hitting school really in the game. They made ice have the worst damage out of all the schools with the newest level 160 gear. So with the Aeon gear, he only has 173 damage. It could be higher if you have a damage pet, but that's if you want a damage pet for ice. Again, ice is not really a hitting school. They were more of a tank school, which is why my resistance is the highest out of all the characters, which is 63 universal. We also got 52 for the opals. We can raise the opals more if we have the best defense opal on there for all my sockets, but for now it's 52. I plan on raising that in the future, so right now that's what we have. 29 accuracy, so we can summon all of our spells. It's good to have high accuracy. 629 crit rating, not too high and not too low, it's kind of in the middle. 731 block rating, 38 armor pierce, probably the worst pierce out of all 7 characters, because they mainly went for resistance for this gear for ice, but still pretty up there, you know. 38, not bad. 588 pip conversion, 99 power pip. For all like the hitting schools, they tend to make power pip. I don't know why ice is only 99% with this gear, but that's how it is. Arc Mastery rating 180. Shadow Pip is 80. For the gear now, though, we have the Crystalline Aeon theme, which gives 19 more ice damage, a lot of health, a lot of power pip and block. We have the sockets on there. We have 13% more accuracy. We could raise that to 15% one in the future, but for now that's all I had, so we just threw that on there. We got the 6% pierce in the slots. We got the health. Aeon boots, we haven't added any of those sockets on there yet. Probably in the future though, we will add more sockets and like play around with those, see the different kinds of sockets. But as you guys can see, a lot of resistance, not too much crit and pierce, but there is a lot of damage. Same thing with the cape, you know, a lot of health, a lot of block, a lot of resistance, some accuracy, a little bit of pierce, not much crit, and 24 ice damage. And for the deck, we have the Crystalline Aeon deck. You can change your decks to the other ones, which give different spells. I just have this one. For the helm, we have the Crystalline Aeon helm. You know, lots of resistance, some accuracy, a little bit of pierce. This one gives a lot more crit than the others, and 31 damage. And also the Crystalline Aeon ring, you know, gives 500 health, 19 power pip, 76 crit rating. Not much crit compared to the other school, and 16 ice damage. And of course we got those sockets on there as well, the square, circle, and tier sockets. And for the wand, we have the Crystalline Aeon sword, which gives extra death damage, death crit, also ice crit, ice pierce, and ice damage, and a little bit of pip conversion as well. There is a square socket on there we can add even more resistance. But for now, I don't have it. I don't have it socketed for now. Amulet, we have Dragoon's Icy Charm still. I'm still using this because of the spells. The sockets are just pretty much the same as the Aeon amulets. Check out the best level 160 gear video for those. If you are jading, you can use the new Aeon amulets. You can also change to the more resistance ones that give 2 square sockets as well to equip that for your Jade set, which is going to be pretty good for your Jade. Gives lots of resistance and also gives a dispel. I'm not going to show it in this video, but check that one out if you do want to see more details on the amulets. Amulets in the decks, they don't really have much difference compared to the previous gear sets from like the Merciless or even the Dragoon. There's not much difference in stats. The only difference is really, you know, a little more health, more block. Actually, I think it's less block. My bad. I think it's less block, but a little bit more resistance. Not much difference from 130, 160 when comparing the decks and the amulets. I've noticed by looking through these. For the pets, we have the Mega Frosty Eye. You know, gives triple damage. So we got the Ice Killer socketed on there. Pain Giver, double resistance because we're ice, and a little bit of extra crit, just have some extra crit on there. We could replace that with damage, but I don't really know for ice if we should. For ice, you know, ice isn't really the hitting school, so this pet works fine. I also forgot to add my Battle Narwhal. We don't have an Ice Golter, so let me go back to the damage. It should be 175 now. Yes, it's 175. So with the Battle Narwhal equipped, it's 175. With the Ice Golter, it'll be 176, but we don't have the Ice Golter, so it is at 175 damage. For the deck, we have just normal AoE spells. Maybe if I'm tanking, this whole setup would be different, or jading. Same thing with my amulets, that'll be completely different. If you guys want to see Jade setups, I would have to make a different video for that. So if you guys want that, you can comment in the comment section, let me know. I'll prepare for a Jade setup video if you guys want to. But these videos, I'm not going to show any Jade setup until I get like comfortable with all my jewels and also my gear for the Jades. So right now I'm not too confident with it. I need to work on getting better amulets, also getting more of those defensive square jewels. For the extra spells we have, we got the Ice Play from our pets. Just some super snow burst, one hits, a stun that hits 1, and we got the Snow Serpent, which is, I think it steals a shield from the enemy. Also gives them minus 20% weakness times 2, and then it hits 150. So this is why I kept the Aeon deck here. Because this Snow Serpent can be pretty good for PvP. You know, you put minus 20% times 2 on them and then hit for 150. And it also steals a shield. So, yeah. And we also got Blizzard from our pets. Currently X'd that out. And we got Headless Horseman and Vampire as well. But we have those X'd out for now. We also got Ice Wyverns AoE for the Dragoon Amulet, which we're using. For the treasure cards, we will usually use the Elemental Blades here. I just didn't have them equipped because it's a newer deck, and I forgot to, so there we go. I usually keep those in there. You can put Ice Blades, you can put whatever treasure cards you want in there. It's just personal preference. I like using the Elemental Blades. It's just what I like to use, but you can use whatever you want with that. Again, for Jade setups, it's going to be a completely different video. Right now, I don't even have the Jade gear on this character right now. I think it's on my life. when I'm making this video, so it's on my life character at the moment. We'll probably have to farm for the ice amulet and also the life amulet, so we can get, you know, those J setups ready. And also we need to get some more of those square socket jewels so we can be prepared for a jade setup video. So we can do that later, but for now, this is what we have. Here's the stats once again for you guys to see. Overall, decent stats for ice, not too bad. Great resistance though for gear to hit. Not as great resistance as jade still, but you know, it's up there. It's good all-round gear, the Aeon gear. Again, if you guys want to check out the 160 max gear video, it's like an hour long. It goes over the crafting and the different types of Aeon gear and which you can exchange for. Also, we go over the bosses and their cheats, so you guys can take a look at that if you're curious on how to get this gear. We also made some Stitch video to go over the Stitch of each of my characters as well, if you guys want to know how to find, you know, the Stitch that I have on. So feel free to look at those videos, and yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.